Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining us for another Business and Brews Atlanta edition. We're in Techstars at Ponce City Market, and today I'm with Alikiah Barclay from ReRent. I've had the joy of being one of the mentors in the Techstars program the last few weeks with Alikiah, so excited to have you on with us.
At ReRent, we recognize that home sharing through Airbnb is a part-time job, which means for most people they can't even think about doing it. But by making it a passive experience, something that everyone could do, which is what ReRent provides, we're hoping to just increase participation and change how we use our space. After school, I went to Duke. I moved to Atlanta to start a consulting job. And so I had an apartment in Midtown, and I would travel every week to a client site. I felt like I lived at the airport. But needless to say, my apartment back here in Atlanta was like sitting empty almost all the time, like 20 days out of the month. And I was just like, this is crazy. Doesn't Airbnb fix this? And then I realized as I was like creating the listing, like, no, they don't actually. They actually put most of the work onto the host, which means that a lot of people can't share their space. And I don't think it should be prohibitive if you want to share your space versus having the ability to take on a part-time job.
So tell me a little bit about Techstars and what this program has meant for ReRent.
Yeah, it's been interesting because in this batch, there's a few of us that are working in the sharing economy space. So we get to almost like directly riff, and then there's other companies, and every entrepreneur kind of just comes with their strong suits, right? And so you get to see, all right, I'm not a marketing guru, but this person is, and so like this is how they're doing their thing. And if I sit down with them for 30 minutes, all of a sudden I'll be like up on TikTok where I wasn't before, right? And wouldn't even have considered TikTok as a channel, but like here we are. So I think that's the interesting. I haven't posted the TikToks, but I've taken them. I've been made to, and they'll start going out next week. So we'll see.
Is there singing involved in these TikToks?
Oh, there's not singing involved. Maybe there should be. Maybe just.
It seems like that's something that really draws people in on TikTok.
There's one song that I've been kind of vibing to, and I think it's interesting because it kind of gives me an entrepreneurial energy. Can I bust into it?
Go for it, man. Let's do it.
Find table spaces, say your social graces, bow your head. There are pies here, but you and I, we're pioneers. We make our own rules, our own room, no bias here. Let them sell what they are selling, there are no bias here. So gather all the rebels now, we'll rebel rouse and sing aloud. We don't care what they say, no way, no way. And we will leave the empty chairs to those who say we can't sit there. We're fine all by ourselves. So,
dude, that was awesome. That was so great. That's the first one we've had singing on a Business and Brews.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I love it. Share a scrappy startup story.
Oh man. Well, I mean, I think if you are in the travel space, like I literally had just finished school and was going full-time on ReRent January. Going into 2020, and the bottom was going to drop out in 3 months. At the time, it was just me figuring out like, okay, what can we work on in the meantime? How about we invest in the technology that's going to allow us to scale this thing? And using that summer to pull on developers and saying, you know what we have is a lot of people on the bench right now because of all this craziness. Like, let's see who's available that we wouldn't normally be able to get and start building some stuff.
Yeah.
So, being able to make that pivot. And like have the product where it is today, have the business where it is, and I mean we still have a long way to go, but it was sort of a pivotal moment that I was glad that we were able to take advantage of the resources that were out there and turn it into something, you know. And
to me, that's such a big part of being an entrepreneur is always looking for the angle. Right. That's really cool. That's what you got to do.
Yeah. No, I mean I think it was a crazy few weeks, right? Like you just didn't know what was happening. You didn't know how long. But you know, you could figure out what was gonna change and what wasn't, and investing in product was a big, like we're gonna see a lot of great products roll out really soon, or even existing companies just doubling down and having something really great to release now because people realize that there's an opportunity in this guys.
All right, Business and Brews.
Yeah.
We usually like to give a shout out to the coffee shop or the brewery. So what coffee shop is it?
Sure. So this is Spiller Park Coffee. I was gonna get the shake, but you got it. That's their signature.
That's great.
And so I did a iced hot chocolate.
Hey now. I like that.
Just switching it up.
Yeah, good stuff, man. This has been fun.
This has been good.
Thanks for being a part of this.
For sure.
And I've enjoyed getting to know you the past few weeks and looking
we
forward to big things.
We got more to do. We got more to do.
Thanks everybody so much for joining us on another Business and Brews Atlanta edition. Thank you to Techstars and Ponce City Market for hosting us. Alikiah Barclay from ReRent. Be on the lookout for them. And we'll see you next time. Thanks everybody.